Okay, so we'd have to go into our file explorer and then open the folder in which we installed our dependencies and the packages in, and then open it on VS Code. So in there we have other packages. When you open the source folder, you see the app.jsx, and so in our source folder we are going to locate our app.jsx, and yeah, we'll be clearing off some codes because we won't be needing them. Yes, there's no need clearing it when it's going to form part of our codes. So here I go clearing off, and then inside the function to everything there goes away because we don't need it. We'll be creating our own app. So always make sure that your open and close curly braces are intact, because if you should miss one, you won't be able to run the app. So we change the name of the function to to-do list, and now we'll be creating some variables which are going to contain our state, and our use state should be containing an array. So you can see the AI in my VS Code is trying to predict for me, but that's not exactly what we need. So you don't always have to follow the predictions of the AI if it's not exactly what you are using or you are doing. You know, sometimes AI is hallucinate. Okay, they can hallucinate and suggest something that doesn't even exist for you. It's like it's making a mistake. Okay, yes. And in our new variable, we have the input and the set input, and then our use state, and then an empty string. Okay, we terminate it with a semicolon. Always make sure your variables are properly terminated with a semicolon. So we declare a new variable where this defines a function called add to do. Okay, and that adds a new to-do item when called, and the conditional statement in if input should check input that it's not empty. Then we have the spread operator to do create a new array that contains all the existing items in to-dos plus the new item input at the end. That's when we have set input with an empty string. It resets the input and state to an empty string after adding the to-do, clearing the input field of the next entry. So after we create an add, we need a remove to do. What if someone adds and the person is done and wants to remove? So our variable remove takes an index as a parameter, and we have another new variable that is new to do's. So we initialize that by to-dos dot filter, another method being introduced. The dot filter method creates a new array that excludes the item at the specified index. And I think something is not right in our code. That's why we have not equal to underlined. Okay, so after the first parameter, which is the underscore, is used to represent the current item not needed here, and I is the current index. So now we create our return, and the return statement defines what the UI would look like.